Okay. So the first thing is that I would just take one thing. Okay. There is one rule that I wanted to discuss. Okay. I hope you can see this. Just a second. So this is the rule that you need to take care of, right? I hope you can see this. In green, I would share this in red. So write this, everyone. Right? Shulia, selflessness, honesty, objectivity. Right? So I hope you know the motto of XLRI. What is the motto of XLRI? What does it think about the most? बता दो एक बारी. What does it think about the most? Which quality is the most important for XLRI? Okay, it is ethics. So you have to remember all this, right? Selfless, honesty, objectivity, openness, that is transparency in the process. It should be legal. It should take people together, and accountability. You should be accountable. If you have made a mistake, you should be accountable for that. Understood, everyone? Now, let us move towards the first question. I hope you have written that, right? At least taken, just let me, okay. Just take a screenshot of this if you have not taken that, right? Since I would be giving you the access after some days. Done? I hope everyone is with me. Yeah. Okay. So, those who are watching it in a recording, they should do the passage first and then do the questions first and then come to me. Okay. So, this one is first. I hope you all know what has been written in this. Let me revise it a bit, right? Okay. So, there was a Deepti. She ordered some satin pillow covers but got cotton pillow covers, right? And she then called the seller's office, and then they regretted and sent her cotton covers again. A few days later, Dipti received another package. Okay, unfortunately, this package also contained this. Completely disillusioned with the sellers, Dipti decided to use these pillow covers also. Done. So we have understood this. Now, let me know, right? Let me know which is the most important sentence in this question statement. Can anyone help me with this? Ah, which is the most important one, important sentence in this whole question statement? Now, this is the most important one. Definitely achieve by giving feedback. Definitely achieve. What can we definitely achieve? Right. So after reading this question, we would understand that, okay, what the question statement is asking us. Done? Clear? Everyone? Okay. A few days later, Deepti received an email from e-commerce website requesting her to share feedback about the seller. Deeply frustrated with the overall online purchasing experience, she deliberately ignored it. Later that evening, over supper, her father opined that balcony curtains needed to be changed. Okay. He suggested, opined means to inform. Okay. Fine. To talk over something for a long period. Now, he suggested that they be bought from a local shop. If something went wrong, we could at least yell at the seller, he added. Now, she would be a bit of a bit frustrated. Now, stared at her laptop, began writing her feedback. So, what do we need to do? We need to choose an option that would be definitely achieved by Deepti. So, what were the options that you came to in this one? Hmm. Options, please. Can you please help me with the options? Okay, one or five, five or three. I have 135 right now. 135. Others have done, haven't done this. Okay, I think most of you are not serious, right? Okay, so let us see this, right? 135. I would take 1, 3, 5. Anyone having any other thing? 4 is also there. Okay. Now, let us see this, right? Let us see this. Okay. So 2 is not given by anyone, has not been. We're not sure that she would be able to instigate people or not. Instigate means to make people angry. Do people get angry by reading these feedbacks? No. Prove a point to her father. Can we, are we 100% sure that, definitely sure that she would be able to prove a point to her father? How do we prove a point? Hmm. How do we prove a point? We prove a point by, okay, we prove a point by, how do we prove a point? We prove a point if the person listens to us, okay, or we are not sure that whether her father would go, okay, towards to the feedback or not, whether she would tell the father about the feedback or not, right? So we do not know anything about this. Coerce the e-commerce website. Can she coerce someone that to the e-commerce website? Just one feedback? No. Extreme. Okay, an act of social service. What is social service? The one who chose fourth. What is social service, Siddhartha? Hmm. Does this qualify as a social service, Siddhartha?
I thought like the feedback would be helpful for other people.
Yeah, so it is social service. Is it social service?
Help them buy a legit product
And
like that.
definitely achieve the social service point,
Not definitely, sir.
right? You have been given this in capital. Now release her frustration, at least a bit. Understood? So fifth one would be the right answer. Everyone, any questions here? Krish? Yes. Any questions here? Understood? How the final sentence, the question stem, this is called a question stem, is the most important sentence in the passage. Anyone having any problem? Can we move to the next question? Okay. Now let us see this. In the feedback column, Deepthi awarded 1 out of 5 stars and described her negative experience. Later that evening, the sales had called and pleaded with her to retract her feedback and upgrade them to a 5-star, as they had already fired the employee concerned. He appealed that they were a young organization and their sales were getting badly affected. Given the circumstances, what should be the ideal response? What should be the ideal response? What do we understand by ideal in terms of XLRI's perspective? That it should be ethical, right? You should not do anything that is wrong for others, give wrong impression to others. So according to that, what should be the answer? Your options, please. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I am getting 2 and 5 as answers. Anyone having any other answer? Anyone having any other answer? Okay. So she should order again. Now, would you spend money to order again? Yes. Would you spend money to order again? Yes or no? So why are you spending money to order again? Those who have chosen two with the same seller and share her renewed experience. Okay. First of all, right? First of all, why are you getting so emotional? Are you supposed to be emotional or ethical? What are you supposed to be? Emotional or ethical?
Ethical.
Right. So, fifth one is the only ethical answer, that it is what has happened, since she reported only what had happened. Yeah. What did you say? Ah, I hope you have understood this. I hope I am audible. Yeah. No, these are not answers. This is my sheet. I had given this paper and this is my answer response. Do not go with this. Ashok, getting me? These are my response. They can be wrong. Do not go with this. Okay. Now, this was my response sheet, okay, of that. I had given this paper. Now, okay. So she should stick to her feedback. Always remember that ethics over emotions. Do not get emotional on any point. Many times that would try to get you emotional and get you towards a different point. Why should I spend my money? Right? Getting me? No charity. Let us move to the next question. Okay. After a few months, the sales had inquired, in case you are using cotton pillow covers and like them, kindly rate them on the e-commerce website. Now, this is jale pe namak छिड़कना. Okay, put salt to the wound, right? It will help us serve our customers better. Okay, now are you seeing this? I had told you about some conclusion. This is the conclusion in CR. This is the conclusion, right? What is the purpose of doing this? That we will be able to serve our customers better. Now, later that evening, her father remarked, "You know, I really love these pillow covers, though I'm not sure why you bought many of them. Which of the following reasons gives Deepthi the best rationale?" What is this? I had told you that we need to notice this. Rational. How would we rational it? What do we mean by rational? What do we mean by rational? Let me know.
Without any biasness.
Yeah, no, no. Rational is something which should be. Okay. A rational basis is that you should have some reason behind it. Okay. Rational to ignore the sales head request. Okay. Your options, please. Yeah, logical. Logical, right? Logical. So logical, what was the sales address request? That she should rate them on e-commerce website. Like them and rate them on e-commerce website. It will help her serve the customer better. It will help them serve the customer better. This was the rationale behind sales head request. This was the request of sales head. Are you seeing the rationale? It will help us serve our customers better. So what should be her rationale behind ignoring the sales head request? Now, first, acceding to the request benefits just the seller while her sore experience remains. Acceding, do you understand the meaning of acceding, everyone? Okay, people have given me 4 as the answer. Pritikana has given me 5 or 3 as the answer. Okay. Do we understand the meaning of acceding? Hmm? Acceding. Yeah, agreeing, accepting. Now, acceding the request benefits just the seller. Now, I have got which options as the answer? Okay, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, no one for 1 and 2. So I would just eliminate 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Acceding to the request will imply, would it imply that she was wrong in ordering setting pillow covers in the first place? I mean, what is the rationale behind that? How can a person be wrong in ordering something? Can a person be wrong in ordering something? Everyone, what do you think? Those who chose 3, your rationale behind the option. You can speak. You can speak. Yeah. Those who chose 23rd. Sorry, third one. Your rationale behind the answer. Okay. So this is absolutely BS. How would you be wrong in ordering satin pillow covers? She was absolutely right. She has the receipt. How would people think that she's wrong? 4th one, if the seller truly cared. I hope you don't have any problem with the 3rd one. Everyone, if you have a counterpoint, please let me know. Yes, no, okay, fine. If the seller truly cared about customers, they should have shipped the satin pillow covers by now. Doesn't this look a good option? That he says that it will help us better serve our customers better. We care for our customers. Where is the care? A rational, good rational. Okay. Her review will lack credibility since there is no proof that she purchased the product. There would be a proof, right? There would be a receipt and all. How can you say that? Now, fourth one is the good to go with, right? You get a receipt. Okay. There is always a proof when you buy something. Can you move ahead? Okay. VS means bullshit. Okay. Now let us move ahead. Okay. So the next question, the small shop. Now this is a business opportunity for you, right? You are running a small shop. Okay. Now I hope you have read this. Fine. Okay. Let us see. There is a small shop selling computer peripherals, right, in this village. Because online purchases take 2 weeks or more to arrive, the small shop is a quick stop. Now, quick stop needs to be noticed for buying items like these, right? Peripherals, small peripherals. Besides selling computer peripherals, the small shop also undertakes repairs. Now, small peripherals and repairs, and the third one, that time advantage. So, always remember, if time has been given as something to be taken care of, you should always take care of this, right? Time is really important. Now, let us move to the question. The small shop, which earlier recorded an annual increase of approximately 12% in revenues, has been stagnating at 4% for the last 3 years. Time is of utmost importance, during which e-commerce sidelined brick and mortar outlets. Okay. The shop is struggling to increase profitability. Now, remember, we are talking about increasing profitability, not making profitability, right? It is still profitable, but it wants to increase its profitability. Remember that. Now, the shop is struggling to increase profitability. In general, the small shop has been offering a discount on MRP to compete with e-commerce prices. Now, which of the following is best reason for the small shop not to reduce the current discount offered to the customers? Now, when would I, if I pre-think about this, right, before moving to the options, when would I not reduce the current discount? Anyone? Let me know, please. We would do just 12 questions, so remain with me. When we not think about this? When would we not think about this? Now, if I have my revenues covered, if I do not see any decline in my revenue, right? Let us see. Your options, please. You can give your options. I have got a 2. Now, let us see. There was only 2 and 5 option. 2 and 5 option. Okay. Fine. This is opposite to what we needed to do, not to reduce. We would need to reduce in this one. Okay. Fine. Okay. So 1, 3, and 4 should have been easily eliminated. Now, between 2 and 5, which one you choose? 2, right? Why won't you choose 5? Anyone having any answer? You can speak. Why won't you choose 5? Yeah. Anyone? I hope you are understanding this. Because it has been going on for last 3 years. Now, if they reduce, okay, e-commerce has begun charging. We do not have any number which says that, okay, how much lower is the price of the e-commerce after adding delivery charges. It might be possible that year after year, the delivery charges, okay, the cost of products on the e-commerce platform have been going down. It might be possible. So 2 would be the right answer. Anyone having any complaints here? Any questions here? Any queries here? Let me know. Yes or no? बताओ जल्दी. Everyone. Let me know, please. Okay, I guess you people are bored. Now, want to move forward? Everyone, I hope I am audible. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we have understood this one. Now, 5 questions more to go for today. Okay, the small shop wants to increase the variety of products sold, including expensive ones. Okay, however, it is averse to, now this is really important, averse to accumulating unsold products, specifically of the expensive kind. Now he has given a strenuous word specifically. Which of the following is best option if small shop wants to increase the variety of the products it sells? Took care of all the points. Okay, your answers, please. Your answers, please. Your answers, please. One, okay. Okay, fine. Great. Four or one. Okay. Four or one. Fine. Anyone having any other answer? Still shy? Okay. So let me move to the options. The small shop should make an arrangement with the retailer of the nearest city. The shop can spare one of its employees once a week to procure the weekly requirements. Okay. So are they having accumulating unsold properties products? No. Okay. Of expensive kind? No, absolutely not. Okay. Is the variety of products sold increasing? All things checked. Right. Could be an answer. The small shop should focus only on the low end peripherals. Okay, this is not something that the question said. Okay, we need to increase the variety. Question statement says that the small shop should focus exclusively. Exclusively is extreme. Why should we focus on high end peripherals and leave the low end peripherals where we are making profit? A small shop should get suppliers to courier its requirement to shop whenever needed. Okay. Okay. Suppliers require that the small shop orders a minimum quantity every month. Won't ordering a minimum quantity every month have a have a risk of accumulation of product? Yes, Pritikana. Let me know, please. Yes or no? So one thing not at place. The small shop should acquire extra space at lower renters available at the distance. Now, why should I have extra space? Won't it cost money? Yes, it would. Okay. Won't it lead to accumulation of products? It might lead to, we do not know. So, one is the only answer here. Now, can we move forward? Can we move forward? Yeah. The last question of this one. Okay. After this, only 4 questions are remaining. Now, what is this? An emerging brand offers a franchisee to a small shop for repairing its products on a condition that other brands would not be repaired. Repairs currently account for 15% of its revenue. Whose revenue? The shops. Okay, now what will best help the small shop to decide to the on the franchisee? What should be my first thought? That okay, it would give me more money than what I am getting right now. Right? Your answers, please. Sixth one. Got 3 answers. Yeah. So I got one and two, one and two, one and two. Cool. Anyone having any other answer? I hope not. Now let us see. For the first 3 years, for the first 3 years, okay, one and three, one and three, one and three. I would not touch any other option. One, two, and three. Okay. Okay, one and two and three. One and two, one and two, one and two. Okay. First option is repeating the statement. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, for the first 3 years, the emerging brand has offered to pay a fixed amount equal to. Now, most of you might have done something. Now, most of you might have gone to answer this as yes. But if my answer is no, can I decide on the franchisee that I would not take it? Is it not getting a decision? Let me know. Yes. Now, the revenues earned from repairs the previous year, right? For the first 3 years, the emerging brand has offered to pay a fixed amount equal to the revenue earned from repairs the previous years. Now, it is saying that, okay, in the first year, I would give you the revenue from the previous year. Okay, that is 15%. Now, if the revenue goes down in the first year, won't they pay them 10% the second year? What do you think? What do you think? Now, can you see why is first wrong? Everyone, can you see why is first wrong? Okay, this second option gives me a correct and undisputed answer of a no. And hence, I would decide that, okay, I do not need the franchisee. Got it, everyone? Whenever you need to decide, think in terms of yes or no. Question? Anyone having any question? Okay, I have not. Now let us come to this. Right? This would be the last set for today. Now, an MNC sources pristine natural spring water from Bori, a village in Satpura Mountains. Okay, and it packages or brands it as natural spring water and sells it at 50% premium prices. The local panchayat, okay, controls the spring water uses. Hence, the company signed a 30-year contract with panchayat for exclusive access to spring water for business purposes. Now, this contract contributes 50% to the panchayat's revenue, besides providing 250 jobs to the panchayat. The spring also meets domestic and agricultural needs of the people of Bori and surrounding villages. Now, let us see. The first one is women chanchala. Do you know what cannabis is? Okay, weed. Okay, I hope you understand the word. Now, okay, she gets this, right? Okay, in Himachal, it is famous. I hope many of you know this. Yeah, marijuana. That is good. Okay, it is legal in Canada, however. Now, let us move to the question. Chanchala owns a small parcel of farming land. She grows cannabis and earns a significant amount of money from it. Soon as the bottling plant was commissioned, she was instigated by a landlord and started accusing MNC of robbing her of water and impacting her livelihood. She threatens to take MNC to court. Now, if it were your business, would you get threatened? And if you are an MNC, would you get threatened by a small farmer? Yes or no? I hope not. Now, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is anyone choosing this? Is anyone choosing this? And if not, why? If not, why? Now, these are all, okay, blackmailing. Should you, as a CEO of a company, okay, get blackmailed? Now, if the company says yes to any of these, won't other people come with any demand and you would pay them? You would have to pay them. So first one would be the right answer. Done? I hope so. Oh. Let me know. First one would be the right answer. Okay. I hope each and every one of you are pretty clear about this. Okay. Now, second question. Okay. The
Sir,
MNC
in
is,
that
yeah.
question,
Ah.
since her livelihood is getting affected, even then, if people are persuading her, why should she agree to it?
Okay. What is this? An accusation. Does it need to be true?
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah. Got it.
Also, now eighth question: the MNC has spotted traces of chemical in her fortnightly water quality analysis. Okay, companies in there, right? The MNC realizes that this is due to contamination agricultural runoff flowing into the spring from nearby fertilizers and pesticide use. This requires an immediate solution. Now, this is really important. I had told you to notice the words that give you a sense of time. Is immediate such word? Yes. Which of the following will be best option to resolve the situation for the MNC? Now, remember that it should be an immediate solution. Your options, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyone else who would like to answer? Okay. So the solution is immediate. One person has given me one. Any other person who would like to choose one? Okay. Now, rebranding is not unethical, right? I can rebrand anything. Purified spring water. It would be ethical. But is it immediate solution? No. Rebranding takes months and months. Right? Done. Continue bottling the natural spring water without processing since the villagers drink it as it is. Isn't it unethical? Right? I mean, you are giving them purified, okay, calling it as natural spring water, and it is not natural. Source water from an uncontaminated natural spring 150 kilometers away at an addition. Now, this is wrong, right? Contaminated through. Rebranding takes too much time. Source water from an uncontaminated natural spring 150 kilometers at an additional 50% of total cost. Right? This is cost. Right? 15% premium vis-a-vis other brands. This is above other brands. You might have thought that, okay, 50% above my cost is getting me a loss. No, it is not. But is it an immediate solution? Yes, it is. Are you getting me? Now, I would keep this for now. Several of you might have been skeptical about whether it is an immediate solution or not. Now, close down the bottling plant until the problem is resolved and inform the media that customer. Okay, closing down the bottling plant, does this make sense? Everyone, closing down? Yes or no? Yeah, am I audible? Yes or no? Closing the plant down? No, right? The business needs to be profitable. I hope I am audible clearly. Gone. Right? Gone. Fifth one, since the customer trusts the MNC, again, unethical. Do what is good for them, an unethical answer. Done. Third one is the only remaining answer. Anyone having any question here? Yes. Anyone having any question here? Okay, good. Okay, so I hope you are seeing how important the question stem words are. Now let us move to the next one. It won't be the last one. We would be doing one more. If you want to do, say yes. Do you want to do one more after this? Or are you tired? Okay, only 5 answers. Good. Yeah, cost would increase, but isn't it, Priyanshu, but isn't it the only immediate solution among all those solutions, which also keeps my profit intact and gives me what I wanted to do? Yeah, Priyanshu. बताओ बताओ जल्दी बताओ. Priyanshu, I hope your doubt is clear. Right? Okay. Now let us move to the last question. Now you would see the next question says that MNC is looking for a sustainable solution. That means long term or short term. Sustainable solution is long term or short term? Long. Yes. Now MNC is concerned about chemical contamination of the natural spring water due to the agricultural runoff with pesticides and fertilizers. Okay, concerned about chemical contamination. Okay, agricultural runoff, pesticides and fertilizers. Okay, Do you understand the meaning of coex? Do you understand the meaning of coex? Everyone. Request vehemently, right? I have given you the word. Now your answers, please. Your answer choices, please. Anyone having any answer choice other than 3? No. It doesn't make sense, right? Fine. This is the only one. Third one. Since all of you have chosen this, I would not explain it. Done? Shall we move forward? The last one. Okay. There are 3 people who have been. Coex means I have given you the answer, right? Coex means to request vehemently. Okay. Gently and persistently persuade. I have used vehemently. I'm sorry for that. Gently and persistently persuade to do something. Now you would over time say that, okay, please do this. Okay, over time do this. Please do this. Now let us move to the. Can we move to the next question? HP. HP. Can we move to the next question? Okay. Now, Vindhya, Shabnam, Amala are interning in a software organization. Okay. They have been given a promise of PPO if their performance is good. All of them are eager to convert their internship into a job offer. Each of them is assigned a mentor who evaluates their performance along with the HR head. Now, HR head will also be involved. Now, let us see the first question. In the second week of her 8-week internship, Amala realizes that project requires inputs from subjects she studied in her third trimester. Okay, however, during the third trimester, Amala was significantly distracted by her inter-college meet, whatever. She doesn't know that topic clearly, right? Which of the following is most appropriate way forward for Amala? Your answers, please. Your answers, please. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Now, whenever you are in a difficult situation, you have been assigned a person who would be helping you. Okay, you should always look at the manager, even if you had a certain different experience in your life. You should always look. The superior is the first person you should talk to, even if he is saying something unnecessarily uncool. Okay, not a great thing. Okay, he's trying to make something I mean, he's trying to get you do something bad. Okay, then you should talk to him. Now, let us see. 1, 2, and 4 are the answers that I have been given by the students. 1, 2, and 4. Now, let us see. 1, Amala should disclose to her mentor. Yes, she should. Her limited understanding of the required inputs and seek his suggestions. I mean, you can have a limited understanding, right? But you might have said, okay, I have performance, but would your performance increase by this or decrease? I'm asking you that question. If you ask for help and if your right, this is the first logical step that you would take. If you ask for help and if you are helped by your superior, your performance will it be increase or decrease? I mean, how would it decrease? If you are asking for help, your performance should increase from your senior, that too. Getting me? Siddhartha and Tamiz Rasan. Are you getting me? Okay. Amala should seek Shabnam's help, who performed well in the third trimester. Now, would Shabnam be keen to help you? Would Shabnam be keen to help you? Would your competitor be keen to help you? Everyone. Right? No, she won't be keen to help you. She would want her own PPO. Right? She would be, and she has got her own work. Why should she help you? The first question is that, right? Even if she is not your competitor, let us say she is not your competitor, why should he help you? Why should she help you? The only person assigned to help you is your mentor. Why is he called a mentor if he won't help you? Why is he or she called a mentor if she or he won't help you? Two gone. right? First one still remains. Fourth one, Amala should request her mentor to allocate a different project. Are you taking the accountability part that we talked about in the Shulia formula? Is it accountable? Is it being accountable? Let me know. Is it being accountable? I would, okay, since people have joined afterwards, so I would again paste this so that they can take the, okay, formula now. This is for those who have joined later on. Okay. Got it? Now this accountability part is gone in fourth one. I hope you have understood your mistake and first one only remains. The first one only remains. Done, everyone? I hope those who have joined late, screenshot this. Okay, take a screenshot. Done. Can we move to the next question? Just two more. Vindhya's project is about understanding employee perception regarding the organization SR policies. Against her own instinct, she is suggested by her mentor to interview only the good performers identified by his office because poor performers, he believed, usually crave against policies. Now, what has been given in the question statement? Which of the following courses of action will best enable Vidya to provide organization with a complete picture? Now, did you understand this? What is the prime goal? To complain or crib about the senior or to give a complete picture? Yes. Now, Vindhya should. Your answers, please, first. Right. One more question to go. Your answers, please. No, 544. Okay, fine. Okay. 4545. Right. Anyone with 1 to 3? No. So I am cutting off 1, 2, 3. I am going with 4 and 5. Vindhya should meet only those identified by her mentor. Okay, only those demands identified by her mentor, but also collect information from them as why their other colleagues are discontent. Should she do that? Yes, she would get a complete picture. But would the colleagues provide a complete picture? Let us see. Fifth, should ignore her mentor directly, collect data from all, but compile reports separately for good performance and poor performance. Okay, now complete picture. These both give me the complete picture. But the fifth one has an extra picture here, right? Extra point here. She should ignore her mentor's directive. Should she ignore her mentor's directive? Okay, knowing that he would be going through her performance. Yeah. I mean, it might be ethical, but seeing her position, right? She wants a PPO. And evaluation of the intern's performance is in her mentor's hand. Also, she needs to have the complete picture. Which one goes with all these points correctly now? What do you think? Those who chose 5. Oh. I hope it's clear now. Everyone, right? Always look at the answers completely and ask yourself, okay, what does this part does this part look correct? Done. I hope it makes sense. Done. Last question for today. Okay. Shabnam, who is working on sales executives work-life balance, has collected the following details about their frequent travels. Now, always read this so that we would be able to keep everything in perspective. What do we need? Shabnam thinks that frequency of travel is higher than required. Her own opinion. Which of the following combinations of the above reason can label Shabnam best substantiate her thinking? So which type of critical reasoning question is it? Which type of critical reasoning question is it? Strengthen. Is it or is it not? We had talked about strengthening. Now we have to add to this conclusion some of the points. Now let us see this. What is this? Who is working on sales executives work-life balance has collected following details about their frequent travels. Now she says that frequency of travel is higher than required. Now let us see first one. Frequency meetings help strengthen relationship with key customers. Does it go with frequent meetings? Would it need higher frequency or lower frequency? Which one should go with her lower frequency? This would go against her point. Done. Can we move to next one? Okay. Traveling has no effect on personal lives of sales executives as most of them are single. I mean, does it make any positive or negative? Yeah. Any positive or negative thing? No. It is neutral. This is neutral. Okay. Travel enhances the financial health of sales executives since their fixed salaries are low. Now, if it enhances the financial health of the sales executive, won't they want frequency of travel to be more? Goes in our favor. Now, third one goes in our favor. This is gone. Okay. Now, fourth one, frequent travel has no significant impact on market budget given the current high margins from sales. Okay. So, if frequent travel has no significant impact on market budget, whose budget are we talking about? Companies, right? Whose budget are we talking about? Companies. Now, if it has no significant impact on marketing budget, would the company care if the frequencies travel is high? Yes or no? No, it won't. Fine. So it gives her that, okay, if the frequency of travel is more, the company is also not looking at it. Fourth might be taken. Okay. Second one was altogether, okay, personal lives are not impacted as most of them are single. Now, several of you might have thought that second one would, okay, come as they would be required to go towards the frequency of travel. So I am taking second one also, right now. The sales executives have the autonomy to decide the frequency of the travel. If I have the autonomy, would I travel more? Since I am making, now I need to choose the combinations. That is why 2 has to be evaluated in combination. Now, if 3, 4, 5 are chosen in combination, and if I have financial health related to it, would I want that if I have autonomy to decide my travel, I would want more and more travel? Yes. Okay, traveling has no effect. Now, do we have 2, 4, and 5? We are 3 and 5, we are 100% sure about. 100% sure about, right? Financial health and 3 and 5 are making 100% choice. Now, I would cross this, cross this. Okay, I have 3 and 5 here. 2, 3, and 5. Now let us check through 3 and 5. Traveling has no effect on personal lives of sales executive as most of them are single. Travel enhances the financial health of sales executives since their fixed salaries are low. Okay. Okay, as most of them are single. Frequency of travel is higher than required. Okay, frequency of travel. Sales executive have, okay, 2, 3, 5 is also making sense. 1, 3, 5, 1 was absolutely wrong. 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 5. Which one would you go with? 3, travel enhances the financial health. Okay, 4 or 2. Which one would you go with? Now we are only left with 4 or 2. Traveling has no effect on the personal lives of sales executives as most of them are single. Now it has no effect on the personal lives. Okay, frequent travel has no significant impact on marketing budget given the current high margins from the sales. Now, is higher than required. What would give me this, second or fourth? Higher than required. Okay. Now it says that it has no effect on my personal life. It might go to positive or negative both direction. But fourth one, can you take it to negative direction? That there is no significant impact in the marketing budget, and hence nobody is looking after the budget, how much they are okay, how much they are spending. Now, if that is true, and if they want to keep their financial health high, and if they have autonomy, these 3 options are really Great. To make if I were a sales executive, to make my frequency of travel high and hence have more money in my pocket. Right? I hope you have understood everything in today's class and henceforth will be the answer. Any questions that you have, I would just stop the recording.